time the latest attempt of theirs to get Trump fails, they always revert to Trump is mentally impaired, or he is mentally unstable, or he is psychologically incapable. They always retreat to that. She called for, honestly, I was not making this up, she called for an intervention from family and stuff. For what? Not an addict? So what are they supposed to intervene here? What are they supposed to go to? Mr. President, you should realize that you should be investigated. You should realize that it is your duty to be investigated. It's your duty to realize to help this investigation. And if the House of Representatives wants to destroy you, you are hereby called on to help them. Well, what is that? What the intervention is going to be? What cover-up? Trump isn't covering anything up. This past 2.5 years has been a cover-up of the effort to exonerate Hillary Clinton. And all of these people in the Obama administration who ran this little silent coup to get rid of Trump. That's the cover-up. She's out there singing in that meeting in the White House yesterday before Trump went out to the Rose Garden, and he flipped, and he was mad, and he stormed out of that meeting. He was livid. And she's praying for him. The president is assaulting the Constitution, and what she means by that is he's not complying and helping them investigate every aspect of his life. They are seeking financial records that have nothing to do with tax returns. They're seeking financial records of his family, of his businesses. This is unprecedented. No president's been forced to turn these kinds of things over. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter to anything. But they're finding judges appointed by Obama that are giving favorable rulings to this, which a couple of banks have already turned over. Wells Fargo and I think one other bank's already turned over these records before the administration could appeal these decisions. But if anybody's losing their minds, it's Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and the rest of the Democrat Party right in front of our faces. Pelosi attacked the president yesterday, an hour before the meeting. She accused him of committing a crime and then covering it up. And all of this, they're just scratching your head and saying, what is it that I don't know? What's causing all of this? What did the president do that I haven't heard about? Nothing. Folks, I'm telling you, this has nothing to do with anything other than they didn't get it. With Mueller, with the media, the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, MI5, MI6, the Australians, they all conspired to get Trump thrown out of office and overturn the election in 2016, and they failed, and they cannot accept it. They are spoiled, rotten, dangerous little children. Pelosi actually is caught in a tight position where she might be struggling to keep her job because there's so many different factions in her party that want the party to do this or that and the other regarding Trump. She knows impeachment's the wrong way to go, and one of the reasons, one of the ways she's trying to stave that off is she's telling anybody who will listen that Trump wants to be impeached. He's begging us to impeach him. He's asking us to do it. She's trying to convince her people that Trump wants to be impeached because he knows it'll strengthen his re-election bid and show the Democrats overreaching and way out of touch. She's trying to talk the lunatics in her party down and out from impeachment while not doing that. She's trying to make them think it's only a matter of time. It's going to happen, but the president's covering things up. Until the president's more straightforward with us, we can't move forward with it. They're deranged. It is striking to watch this. But then, of course, the mitigating factor is the media not reporting it this way at all. They're reporting it from the exact opposite standpoint. Pelosi, the Democrats are the ones being reasonable, that Trump's still a criminal, probably did collude, still can't find the evidence, but it's out there. Trump obstructed because he knows the evidence he colluded is there, doesn't want anybody to find it. Trump's losing his mind because he thought he got away with it. Now they won't let it go because they know he still did it. That's the way they're covering it in the Dropbox. That Trump remains the problem. In the meanwhile, my friends, there is so much news out there. There is literally reams of it that is not being reported. For example, I don't know if you've heard this or not. No. The governor of Virginia, who has admitted to posing in a yearbook for medical school in blackface, as in a minstrel show. He admitted it. He has been cleared of doing it by an investigating board at the school. Despite him admitting that he had did it, the investigating board said he didn't do it. And so, case closed. Ralph Northam free now to kill babies after they're born and did not appear in blackface in the yearbook. See how Democrat investigations get closed out? This Ralph Northam investigation just took a couple of months, and even though he admitted that he did it, the investigating body said, nope, he didn't do it, and the investigation is over. The Trump economy is another story, roaring on despite all these efforts by the Democrats to tone it down. Anyway, I got to get a break. I'm up against it on time, so hang on.
The talk show of record, the Rush Limbaugh radio program on the EIB network, 600 WREC and 92.1 FM.
Okay, first time we read this commercial, he got one, so I had to get one, and we are both in love with this product, the glass chair mat by Vitraza. They're on